I want, by the way, to pick your brain for a second.
Oh no!
What? We haven't
pick my brain.
We haven't done it for a couple of weeks, but it's back with a vengeance. Not unlike Christmas movie, Home Alone.
Yeah.
So what I want to know this week, maybe you guys can answer me this. What is your favorite childhood Christmas present that you received?
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, and I can't really differentiate between which ones are birthdays and which ones are Christmas.
Really?
I keep thinking of that was a good gift, but it was a birthday one, like a mountain bike. Yeah.
I had the bike one, like most kids. I got a bike very young. That was my favorite thing. And I did, in fact, get a little game called No Mercy under the Christmas tree at the festive season of the year 2000.
Would that be your favorite ever? Would be No Mercy?
I think so, just because the hype for that game was so real, and it's burned into my brain, just the look of the box and that art and everything about it, and just sticking it in there, and it was like, the new arenas, and Chris Jericho's in here, and Chris Benoit, so cool. You know, back before I was such a nitpicker, I was like, just loved the up-to-dateness of the roster, even though I'm sure even at the time it was a little bit out of, you know, like playing as Kurt Angle in a game. It was like, what? It was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just fantastic. I loved it. Because I you know, I think I've talked before, I was an avid video game magazine reader, back when magazines were still.
What was your magazine of choice?
I think I read Official Nintendo Magazine, when it back in Nintendo Day, and Games Master, I guess.
Oh, Games Master was good. Did you ever watch the TV show?
No, I didn't actually, which is weird, because I did read the magazine quite a bit. But yeah, I have a more fondness for like the PS2 era of magazines, because I read like a couple of like lots of different ones, fairly religiously. Like I spent any semblance of pocket money or whatever was all spent on magazines really in my teens. Don't really have that much of a fondness for the N64 era, but I was still reading lots, and No Mercy was this hyped up thing. And in hindsight, I can now see that there was an awful lot of wrestling nerds who were probably on the internet of the era writing for those magazines were like, the Japanese inspiration is obvious, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, whatever. They play Scotty Suhadi. But yeah, the hype for that game was real. That was a rare game that I got that was so hyped up, and I played it. I was just like, I was like Millhouse playing Bone Storm. I was just like blown away. So yeah, that's my tippity top. Is No Mercy. I think I got some other games. I mean, that was a great Christmas. It was mainly N64 games. I think I got Perfect Dark as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, good. That was great. I was the definition of a kid on Christmas. That particular.
I once got the WrestleMania The Legacy box set of videos. I think it was the first 14 of WrestleManias.
Uh-huh.
So that was pretty awesome. So I spent Christmas watching every single WrestleMania. Not in order for some reason. I decided to not watch them in order. I just watched them randomly.
WrestleMania 9 first.
Yep.
I think I would do the same if I got a big anthology. You know, if someone today said, "Here's a Blu-ray of all the Manias," right, and all the Attitude Era ones, you know, not blurred out, you got all the music rights. You're popping 17 in straight away. Obviously, watch that. You're not starting at WrestleMania 1. You know.
Yeah, I think I watched sort of in order of the ones that I was sort of most curious of in terms of the match listing and that kind of thing, and the ones I hadn't seen before, obviously. Yeah, obviously now you could get that on the network for a tenner. that box set was probably £100 or something.
Yeah, but they sold a couple of those. They every couple of years there was a new Mania box you could buy. You know, on VHS and then on DVD, and then again on DVD with a couple of years added, and just insane. It's crazy to think that up until a couple of years ago, that was pretty much still the way it went. And you also spent if you wanted, like, you know, when they really hit their stride, 40 quid for the CM Punk documentary with 2 discs of matches. Yeah, but so that sounds like a good Christmas, you know, a big fuck ton of wrestling.
Yep.
There you go. Very good.
What about you, Paul? Did you have one?
I do have one. My favorite Christmas present of all time was, I'm not sure what year it was. Let me find here the exact release date. Here we go. Yeah, it was in 1996, so I was 8 years old. And I had some cousins who I very much looked up to, and a lot of my video game knowledge came from them. Because I was so young at the time, before I got into reading video game magazines, they read them, and I got the information from them.
Yeah.
So I was told in the lead up to Christmas that Donkey Kong Country 3 was going to come out at and around Christmas, in and around that date. So, of course, I was writing my little Santa letter. I said I wanted Donkey Kong Country 3 on the Super Nintendo. Because I had played the first two. I didn't have Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2 myself, but I had played both of those games at my cousin's house, and I really, really loved that game series. And my cousin said to me, "It's not coming out before Christmas, you're not getting the game." But I'd written to Santa, and through Santa Claus, all things are possible. So anyway, I said, "No, it's Santa can do anything." And I was very steadfast in my, belief. Now, luckily for me, and not for my cousins, the actual release date of Donkey Kong Country 3, and it's weird, nowadays you wouldn't get such a big, big scale release so close to Christmas. The release date was December 18th, 1996. So come Christmas morning, I came down the stairs, and what was there waiting for me? But Donkey Kong Country 3 on the Super Nintendo. Oh, how I rubbed it in because my cousins, in a little aside, they didn't think it was coming out, so they didn't ask for it, so they didn't get it, but I had it.
Santa went and cracked the whip. Those overworked developers, he made them do overtime.
Like, it's not even the case that it's the best game I've ever got for Christmas. Even as a child, like, I remember I got Majora's Mask in 2000 for Christmas, and that blew my mind. And Zelda: A Link to the Past, I think I got for Christmas as well. But it's just the build up to Donkey Kong Country 3, the certainty that I was going to get it, and their steadfastness that I wasn't going to get it, and then when I did get it, I was like doubly happy about it. So that's my personal little favorite story.
That's a great story for several reasons, because there's a bit of a swerve there. Because I thought it was going to be, you get it for Christmas, and your cousins were in on it. They deliberately fed you bad info.
No, they
to mislead you for a surprise. But turns out they got shite all out of it. So fuck them.
And it's a really, really good game. I really like Donkey Kong Country 3 as well. So I think I still have the cart to this day.
I played the Game Boy one to death. That was a pretty good game.
Funny story about Donkey Kong Country 3 as well. There was a mechanic in the game where, with Kiddy Kong, the bigger of the characters you control, you can bounce on the surface of water. Like, you can bounce across it like skimming a stone. I didn't work out how to do that until, like, 2014. With, like, 18 years after I got the game. I could never figure out how to do it. I probably, as a child, spent hours trying to work it out. Because I lost the manual, and of course I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I went back and it was just like, as you jump, you just hold B or something. I was like, fair enough. So I never 100%ed the game, because there was one bonus barrel I couldn't get because you had to bounce to it, and I couldn't do it. That's my story.
That was a good little yarn. I hope they eventually did get the game, though. Maybe next Christmas they got it.
No, then I killed them, and they never played another game.
It's a shame. It's a shame.